up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a Band-Aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for the... Playing for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Second down run by Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
2nd and 3 now.
11 MT. Wide 80. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80. Wide 80. Dot.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And a nice shot here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Here we go.
you really break the backs of a defense.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hold on a sec.
Nick's looking to throw. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus. A break in discipline. And not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Nick's quick out wide, complete. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on a sec.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hold on a sec.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way and winds up losing yards.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
defense to the line. Second down. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. There's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Blitz attack. He's still going. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's get set.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He picks up 28 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On one, ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a deep shot here. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This one gets to the 22. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. 6 for them to figure out now. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Next to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. He's wide up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throw again, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get set. That.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On one, ready?
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
11, 11, 11. 11, wide 80, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
On one, ready?
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go. Stop.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move. They're into the backfield blowing it up.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Place high.
Throw here. 3rd down. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
What? Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Can.
Now Burrow. He finds Brown right side. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Right back to Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Knicks now on first and 10. Oh, this is getting up early. Intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Gun. Shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Burrow now on first down. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 4.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Here's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
11. Right 80. Right hot. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. For big yards on the right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
11. Here we go. 11. Shot. Right 80. 11. Thomas. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hey, I get it. their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage. It's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
180. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Gun. 11, mighty. 11, big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Penn Surtain has it. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT. Here we go. Wide 80. 11 MT. Tight. 11 MT. Tight. God.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Cut. 180.
Pierce off the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Move the chain! Got to move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
God. 180. 11. God.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the give to Pierce. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go. 180.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Well run, it's Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Setting up the screen. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the end route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Denver.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. Midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Nix to throw again. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll throw again. Nix. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Burrow from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody was going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Oh, I said. Hey.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, I said.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
39-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
This is Pierce. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Shot.
Burrow back to throw. Chased out to his right. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margins for error. You got to go score.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Guns.
Running left, it's Pierce. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Ran by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
11. Let's get set. Wide 80.
Right back it goes to Pierce. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Thomas. Here we go. Wide 80. Back.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway, but he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group of to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Nick's looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Looked well downfield for that one. All we found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much and you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go. Big 13. Big time.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's taken down
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals moments away from a 2-0 start. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gun. Stop.
This is Pierce running right. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 2.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
11, Thomas. White 80. White is hot. Stop.
They'll run here with Pierce. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from 28 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my shot.
Nix. He's got a man left. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Cut out left. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nix off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Oh, my shot. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. 14 on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.